Let me just say this about what's going on in Afghanistan, and I'll let the chips fall where they may. I don't mean to be controversial, but these are my true views. I believe that wherever the Taliban are, and where we know they are, we should carpet bomb the hell out of them. That's correct. We have men and women in uniform in Afghanistan. This is a war. And they started it. The Taliban gave safe haven to Al-Qaeda. Now here we are, over 10 years later, after 9/11, apologizing for the destruction of Korans that were already destroyed when the enemy was writing, scribbling little secret notes in their own Korans. We have nothing to apologize for. Somebody's sons were murdered over there. Americans. I look through American history. Since when do we, Americans, apologize for something like this? We have nothing to apologize for. American blood has seeped into the soil and rock that is Afghanistan, trying to drag that society into the 21st century. Now they want to come into the 21st century. So send them back to the 9th century. I've had it up to here with all the kowtowing and the bowing, figuratively speaking, and the apologizing and all the rest of it. So yes, that's correct. We know where the Taliban mainly are. But we won't do these things because we have an appeaser, an apologist, a loser for a president. Those aren't his sons and daughters over there. No, somebody else's. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I would not want my son or daughter serving under this commander-in-chief anywhere. Anywhere. We've got this buffoonish puppet now who's in charge of Afghanistan. As soon as we leave, won't take long, he'll be toppled. But I'm serious about this. Obama's favorite president, well, he's had many, depends what personality Obama is wearing any given day, but FDR. FDR wouldn't have put up with this. Truman wouldn't have put up with this. I mean, now they're killing soldiers, our soldiers, in response to what? And why do we have to put ourselves in their shoes? Let them put themselves in our shoes. That's all I'm going to say about it for now. But it is disgusting. Our damn government is disgusting the way it bends over backwards to this sort of stuff. So afraid. So worried. Don't want to offend. Apologizing. You know what? I want to apologize. I want to apologize to the U.S. service personnel, you men and women in uniform, you men and women in combat, you men and women going into combat. I want to apologize to you for this jerk who's the commander-in-chief, for this jerk who's the Secretary of State, for this jerk who's the Secretary of Defense, for the whole damn bunch of them. I apologize to you and your families. Now, that's an apology that needs to be made. Meanwhile, they want to cut their health care benefits. They want to cut their pension benefits. They want to cut their combat time. Why? Because they despise the United States military. Meanwhile, they can't give enough money to the thugs in this country who've taken over our school systems, who've taken over our local and state governments, and who seek to take over our federal bureaucracy. You can never give them enough money, enough benefits, enough health care, and the takers and the losers in our society, whether it's their homes or their jobs or the food stamps and all the rest, double it, triple it, quadruple it, spend trillions. But when it comes to the military, apologize. They're killing our men and women in uniform over this crap, and we apologize. That is reason enough to throw these bastards out of office. Now, I want to get to another subject. Separation of church and state. Since when the hell do we Americans believe in separation of church and state? This is a liberal line. This is a liberal argument. If faith has nothing to do with our government, then we need to throw the Declaration of Independence away. The Declaration of Independence refers to God, divine providence, the Creator, no less than 4 times.